Have you ever stood up, only to feel like your legs aren't quite there anymore? Maybe they feel stiff, shaky, or simply not as strong as they used to be. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and what I'm about to share might be the most important health insight you'll hear today. You see, after over 10 years of working with older adults, I've noticed something that most people overlook. Your legs are often the first part of your body to show signs of aging. Not your memory, not your vision, your legs. And once your legs start to fade, everything else begins to follow. Your balance, independence, energy levels, and even your cardiovascular and cognitive health can be impacted. But here's the truth most people don't realize. What you eat plays a direct role in how strong, stable, and pain-free your legs remain. That's right, the foods you choose every single day can either build up your legs or quietly break them down. In this video, I'll be revealing 7 essential foods that I regularly recommend to my senior clients. Foods that help prevent muscle loss, improve circulation, support joint flexibility, and keep you moving with confidence. These are not exotic or expensive. In fact, many of them are probably already in your kitchen. But when combined and eaten consistently, they become powerful tools to preserve your mobility for years to come. Now, before we dive in, if you believe that staying strong and independent is important, please give this video a like. It helps spread this message to more seniors who need it. And if any part of this video resonates with you, especially when we get to food number 4, which is often the most underrated but most impactful, I'd love for you to comment the word strong below so I know you're with me. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to hit that button and ring the bell, because I share weekly strategies to help you feel better, move easier, and age with confidence. Now back to the legs. I tell every patient over 60 the same thing. If you want to stay independent, focus on your legs first. They're your foundation for walking, standing, gardening, dancing, playing with grandkids, everything that makes life rich and meaningful. And yet, they're often ignored until pain or weakness forces us to take action. But we don't have to wait for that wake-up call. We can act today. That's why, in just a moment, I'll walk you through each of these 7 foods, explaining not just what to eat, but why it works and how to make it a daily habit. From leafy greens that fight inflammation to protein-packed staples that prevent muscle wasting, each food supports a different part of the leg health puzzle. So let's get started with the first food on our list, a group of humble vegetables that are more powerful for your legs than most people realize. 1. Leafy greens, the muscle and circulation protectors. Let's begin with one of the most powerful yet underrated groups of foods when it comes to maintaining leg health as we age: leafy greens, including spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. You've probably had them on your plate before, but most people don't realize just how crucial they are for supporting muscle strength, improving circulation, and protecting your joints. These greens are packed with magnesium, a mineral that plays a central role in muscle contraction and relaxation. As a practitioner who has worked with many seniors experiencing night cramps and leg fatigue, I've often found that simply increasing magnesium-rich foods like spinach in their diet made a noticeable difference in just a few weeks. Magnesium helps prevent muscle spasms, stiffness, and that achy, restless feeling that often creeps in during the evening hours. But that's not all. Leafy greens are also loaded with potassium, another key nutrient for your legs. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance, ensuring that your leg muscles stay hydrated and responsive. It also supports healthy circulation, making sure that oxygen and nutrients are efficiently delivered to your lower extremities. For those dealing with cold feet, sluggish blood flow, or swelling, improving potassium intake through greens can be a game changer. Another star nutrient found in leafy greens is vitamin K, essential for bone strength and calcium absorption. As we grow older, our bones naturally become more brittle. I've seen far too many patients suffer from hip fractures that could have been prevented with better nutritional support. Vitamin K helps your bones stay dense and resilient, especially in the legs where they carry your body weight every single day. What's more, these vegetables are packed with antioxidants, particularly flavonoids and carotenoids, which help reduce inflammation, one of the main culprits behind joint pain and stiffness. The antioxidants in leafy greens work like cellular bodyguards, protecting your joints from the oxidative stress and microscopic damage that accumulates over time. Whether you enjoy them raw in salads, sautéed with garlic, or blended into a morning smoothie, adding at least 1 serving of leafy greens per day can go a long way toward preserving your mobility and leg strength. And remember, this isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Small, smart choices, day by day, build a stronger foundation for movement and independence. Up next, let's look at a food that's rich, flavorful, and known to fight inflammation from the inside out, and it just might be swimming on your plate already. Fatty fish. 2. Fatty fish, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Now let's dive into a food that's not only delicious but also incredibly effective at protecting your legs from pain, weakness, and poor circulation. I'm talking about fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which act like a natural defense system inside your blood vessels, muscles, and joints. Omega-3s have been studied extensively for their anti-inflammatory effects, and this is especially important for seniors. Inflammation is often the hidden force behind leg problems like joint stiffness, swelling, varicose veins, and even reduced walking endurance. Over the past decade, I've worked with many older adults who reported daily discomfort in their knees or calves, and when we introduced omega-3 rich fish into their diets 2 to 3 times per week, the improvement was noticeable. One of the biggest challenges with aging legs is sluggish circulation. As we get older, our blood vessels lose elasticity, and the blood flow to our lower limbs can become inefficient. That's where omega-3 shine. They help relax blood vessels, reduce plaque buildup, and promote smoother circulation. This means more oxygen and nutrients reach your leg muscles, keeping them energized and functional. But fatty fish don't just help your blood, they also directly support your muscles and joints. Omega-3s have been shown to preserve muscle mass and improve muscle protein synthesis, which is key in preventing sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle. Combined with the high-quality protein content in these fish, you're not only reducing inflammation but also fueling your muscles with the building blocks they need to stay strong. Let's not forget about joint health. Fatty fish contain natural compounds that lubricate joints, reduce pain in arthritic knees and hips, and increase range of motion. In fact, some of my clients with mild osteoarthritis reported more ease in walking, standing up, and even climbing stairs, just by adding fish to their weekly routine. To get the most benefit, aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. Baked or grilled is best, as it keeps the nutrients intact while avoiding added inflammation from fried oils. If fresh fish isn't always accessible, high-quality canned options like sardines or wild salmon can still deliver many of the same benefits. The bottom line is this: fatty fish are nutritional medicine for your legs. They nourish your muscles, protect your joints, and keep your circulation flowing freely. Coming up next, let's explore a surprisingly sweet and colorful vegetable that fuels your legs with lasting energy and helps prevent cramps, fatigue, and stiffness: sweet potatoes. 3. Sweet potatoes, the gentle fuel for endurance and recovery. Next on our list is one of nature's most vibrant and comforting foods, sweet potatoes. They're soft, sweet, and easy to prepare, but don't let their simplicity fool you. These orange-fleshed root vegetables are a nutritional powerhouse when it comes to supporting leg strength, stamina, and muscle recovery, especially for seniors. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates, which provide a steady, slow-releasing source of energy for your muscles. Unlike refined carbs that spike your blood sugar and crash your energy, complex carbs from sweet potatoes help fuel your muscles throughout the day, allowing you to walk, stand, and move with greater endurance. In my experience working with older adults, one common complaint is feeling drained or heavy in the legs by midday. Adding half a sweet potato at lunch, instead of white rice or bread, often helps stabilize energy and keeps the legs feeling lighter and more responsive. But that's just the beginning. Sweet potatoes are also packed with potassium, a vital mineral that helps regulate muscle contractions, prevent cramps, and maintain fluid balance in the body. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp, chances are your body was low on potassium, especially when combined with dehydration. Sweet potatoes offer a natural way to restore this balance without relying on supplements. Another major benefit? Vitamin C. This antioxidant is essential for the production of collagen, the structural protein that gives strength and elasticity to tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues throughout your legs. With age, collagen production naturally declines, leading to weaker support structures around the joints. By including vitamin C-rich foods like sweet potatoes in your meals, you're helping to reinforce the connective network that keeps your legs strong, flexible, and protected against injury. And let's not forget about beta-carotene, the plant pigment that gives sweet potatoes their vibrant color. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which plays a key role in cell repair, immune defense, and tissue healing. This is particularly valuable for seniors who may be recovering from muscle strain, joint inflammation, or simply want to speed up post-exercise recovery. From a practical standpoint, sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile. You can bake them, steam them, mash them, or even cube and roast them with olive oil and herbs for a savory, nutrient-rich side dish. They're easy to chew, easy to digest, and packed with the fuel your legs need to perform and recover. So if your legs tend to fatigue easily, or if you're prone to cramps and stiffness, try incorporating sweet potatoes into your meals a few times per week. You'll be giving your legs sustainable energy, anti-cramp protection, and joint support in one simple food. Up next, let's take a look at one of the most compact yet complete sources of leg-building nutrition, packed with protein, vitamins, and the nutrients your nerves and bones need to stay strong. Eggs. 4. Eggs, the everyday muscle protector. Now let's talk about a food that's probably already in your refrigerator, but might just be one of the most complete leg-supporting superfoods out there. Eggs. They're simple, affordable, and easy to cook, and for seniors, they're an absolute nutritional goldmine when it comes to maintaining muscle mass, joint function, and nerve health. First and foremost, eggs are packed with high-quality protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle. And when it comes to leg strength, protein is non-negotiable. In my work with older adults, I often see people experiencing gradual leg weakness, not due to disease, but because they're not getting enough protein to maintain their muscle. 1 or 2 eggs a day can provide a significant portion of the protein your body needs to stay active, mobile, and strong. But eggs don't stop at muscle maintenance. They also contain vitamin B12, a crucial nutrient for maintaining healthy nerves and balance. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 from food declines, and low B12 is directly linked to numbness, tingling, and loss of coordination, especially in the legs and feet. Including eggs regularly in your diet is a simple way to help support nerve signaling, which plays a major role in keeping your steps steady and confident. Another essential component in eggs is vitamin D, which works hand in hand with calcium to support strong bones. Weak bones can lead to fractures, limited mobility, and long-term recovery challenges, all of which begin in the legs. I've seen many cases where seniors unknowingly suffered from low bone density, and something as routine as standing up from a chair became painful. By boosting vitamin D through whole foods like eggs, you support better calcium absorption and bone resilience, helping your legs handle daily movement with less risk. Let's not forget choline, another brain and nerve-supporting nutrient found in eggs. Choline plays a role in muscle control, memory, and even mood regulation, all vital for staying engaged and independent. One of the best parts about eggs is their versatility. Whether boiled, scrambled, poached, or made into an omelet with leafy greens, they offer endless variety without losing their nutritional power. Plus, they're soft in texture, easy to chew, and easy to digest, ideal for seniors with dental or digestive concerns. In short, eggs are small but mighty allies in the fight against muscle loss, nerve decline, and bone weakness. They're a staple I recommend to nearly all of my older patients, not just for breakfast, but as a daily tool for leg health. Coming up next, we'll crack open the benefits of some tiny foods with massive power, nuts and seeds. If you struggle with leg cramps, inflammation, or fatigue, these crunchy little giants might be your best friend. 5. Nuts and seeds, the small giants of circulation and strength. Let's move from the humble egg to something even smaller, but just as mighty when it comes to supporting your leg health. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, they may be tiny, but they're loaded with nutrients that directly benefit your muscles, joints, and circulation, especially in the legs. One of the biggest advantages of nuts and seeds is their rich content of magnesium, a mineral that plays a critical role in muscle contraction, relaxation, and cramp prevention. Over the years, I've seen countless seniors struggle with leg cramps at night or during long walks. And in many cases, the solution wasn't medication, it was magnesium. A small handful of almonds or a spoonful of chia seeds each day can help restore balance and reduce those painful spasms. These foods also provide plant-based protein, which supports muscle maintenance and repair, especially when combined with other protein sources like eggs, fish, or legumes. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at preserving muscle, making it even more important to consistently feed your muscles the right nutrients. Nuts and seeds do that in a compact, convenient way. But perhaps their most underrated benefit is how they support healthy blood flow. Many nuts and seeds contain omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E, two powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect blood vessels, reduce swelling, and improve overall circulation to your lower extremities. Poor circulation is one of the leading causes of cold feet, numbness, and leg fatigue in older adults. By improving vascular health, these nutrients ensure your muscles get the oxygen and nourishment they need to stay energized and resilient. Vitamin E also acts as an antioxidant, protecting your muscle tissues from oxidative stress and supporting recovery, especially important if you're staying active with light walking or leg exercises. Combined with the anti-inflammatory benefits of polyphenol found in walnuts and flax seeds, you get a full-body defense against the wear and tear of aging. Let's not overlook fiber, another star component of nuts and seeds. While most people associate fiber with digestion, it also helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the energy crashes that can leave your legs feeling weak or wobbly. Stable blood sugar equals stable muscle performance. To get the most benefit, try incorporating a small serving, about 1 ounce of nuts or 1 tablespoon of seeds per day, into your meals or snacks. Sprinkle chia seeds into your yogurt, toss walnuts into your salad, or enjoy a handful of almonds between meals. Just be mindful of portion sizes, as nuts are calorie-dense, and go for unsalted, raw, or lightly roasted varieties when possible. Nuts and seeds are a perfect example of how big impact can come in small packages. For seniors looking to fight inflammation, reduce cramps, and improve circulation, they're not just a snack, they're a strategy. Up next, we'll explore a colorful and sweet group of fruits that does more than just satisfy your taste buds. Berries, the tiny healers that help your joints, collagen, and blood vessels stay young and flexible. 6. Berries, the colorful shield for blood vessels and joints. Now let's shift our attention to something sweet, vibrant, and surprisingly powerful: berries, including blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. These small, colorful fruits aren't just tasty toppings for your breakfast. They're packed with potent antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber that work together to protect your blood vessels, strengthen your joints, and support collagen production, all essential for keeping your legs mobile and pain-free. One of the key compounds that makes berries so special is anthocyanin, the pigment that gives them their deep red, blue, and purple colors. Anthocyanins are powerful antioxidants that help reduce chronic inflammation, particularly in the blood vessels. As we age, inflammation in the vascular system can lead to poor circulation, varicose veins, leg heaviness, and even neuropathy. I've had many older patients tell me they feel heavy legs or tight calves when walking. Often, improving blood vessel health with natural anti-inflammatory foods like berries brought them much-needed relief without medication. But the benefits of berries go beyond circulation. They're also rich in vitamin C, a nutrient crucial for producing collagen, the protein that gives strength and flexibility to the tendons, ligaments, and skin. Collagen keeps your joints supple and your connective tissues resilient. As we age, collagen production drops, making us more prone to joint stiffness, injuries, and slower healing. Including berries in your diet helps reinforce those connective tissues, especially around the knees and hips, two areas that often weaken first. Berries also support gut health, thanks to their high fiber content. You might be wondering, what does gut health have to do with leg health? The answer: everything. A healthier gut means less systemic inflammation, better nutrient absorption, and more energy to support muscle function. When inflammation is reduced at the gut level, it often leads to less joint swelling and better circulation, especially in the extremities. From a practical standpoint, berries are incredibly easy to include in your routine. Add a handful to your morning oatmeal, mix them into a smoothie with leafy greens and Greek yogurt, or enjoy them as a refreshing snack between meals. Fresh or frozen, both are great options, and frozen berries often retain just as much nutrition. And let's not forget the mental boost. Berries also support cognitive function, thanks to their antioxidant profile, meaning your brain and your legs benefit from the same handful of fruit. In short, berries aren't just sweet, they're smart nutrition. They help you move better, feel, and stay flexible inside. Well, up next, we'll round out our list with a group of foods that has fueled leg strength in cultures around the world for centuries: legumes. If you're looking for plant-based power to build and sustain muscle, you won't want to miss this. 7. Legumes, the plant-powered builders of strength and stamina. And now, to complete our list of leg-saving superfoods, we turn to a humble group of foods that have nourished muscles and built strength for generations: legumes, including beans, lentils, and chickpeas. Whether you enjoy them in hearty soups, colorful salads, or simple stews, legumes offer one of the most powerful combinations of plant-based protein, iron, and fiber, all essential for keeping your legs strong, stable, and ready for daily movement. Let's start with protein. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at maintaining muscle mass, especially in your legs, which carry your entire body weight every day. Legumes provide a generous dose of plant protein that helps repair and build muscle fibers, especially when combined with light physical activity like walking or resistance training. In my experience, many seniors underestimate the importance of regular protein intake, thinking it's only for athletes or younger adults. But even a simple bowl of lentil soup can provide your legs with the fuel they need to stay firm, functional, and fatigue-resistant. Next, let's talk about iron, a mineral that plays a vital role in oxygen transport. Without enough iron, your muscles may not receive the oxygen they need to function, which can lead to tired, heavy legs and reduced endurance. Legumes like black beans and chickpeas are excellent sources of non-heme iron, especially when eaten alongside vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers or citrus fruits, which enhance absorption. Many seniors I've worked with noticed a real difference in leg stamina once they began boosting their iron levels naturally through food. Then there's fiber, the often overlooked hero of circulation and inflammation control. Fiber helps stabilize blood sugar levels, which in turn reduces systemic inflammation, a major contributor to joint pain, stiffness, and poor blood flow to the lower limbs. Legumes are particularly rich in soluble fiber, which supports heart health and encourages smoother circulation throughout the body, including your legs and feet. Another bonus? Legumes are low in fat, high in antioxidants, and naturally free of cholesterol, making them a heart-smart choice that aligns perfectly with the needs of aging adults. They're also incredibly budget-friendly and easy to prepare in large batches, so you can cook once and enjoy several nourishing meals. If you're looking for a plant-powered way to build muscle, boost energy, improve circulation, and support your joints, legumes deserve a regular spot on your plate. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week to begin, and pair them with other foods on this list for the best results. Because when it comes to staying strong on your feet, every bite counts. Bill, now that we've explored all 7 of these essential foods, let's wrap things up and talk about how to turn this knowledge into simple, sustainable habits that protect your legs and your independence for years to come. So, what did we learn today? Your legs, the very foundation of your freedom, don't have to fade with age. In fact, with the right foods, the right habits, and the right mindset, they can carry you with strength, balance, and confidence well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. From leafy greens that protect your muscles, to fatty fish that fuel your circulation, from sweet potatoes that provide sustainable energy, to eggs, nuts, berries, and legumes that rebuild, protect, and restore, these 7 foods aren't just nutrients. They're your everyday tools to stay active, independent, and in control of your life. And I want you to remember this. It's never too late to start taking care of your legs, and every small change you make today adds up to a stronger tomorrow. As someone who has worked closely with older adults for over a decade, I've seen the transformation that can happen when the right information is paired with simple, consistent action. You don't need a fancy diet or a complicated plan. You just need to start, one food, one step, one choice at a time. Speech balloon, I'd love to know. Which one of these 7 foods will you start with today? Drop your answer in the comments using the name of the food, or just write, "I'm in," to let me know you're ready to take action. And if this video gave you something valuable, a tip, a new idea, or just a bit of motivation, please do me a favor. Like this video to help it reach more people who need it. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a health tip that could change your life. And tap the bell icon so you're always the first to know when new content drops. Let's grow stronger together, not just in body, but in purpose, presence, and peace of mind. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Keep moving, keep nourishing, and keep believing in the power of your own strength.